our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines. So Dallas will get the first possession. Here's Doncic. Outside for Irving. From deep. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul. Kyrie does a great job of using the shot fake. Well, he sells it that time and then goes straight at contact.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
All alone on the break. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
And now the Mavs on the run. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here.
It's a jump ball.
And here are the Mavericks now. On the wing, Irving. Over Williamson. Oh, it's blocked by Valanciunas. To the paint. Outside for Ingram. Pass to Valanciunas. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On the wing, Jones. Now here's Valanciunas. 5 on the clock. Nice D from Gafford.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Irving. Down low. With the fadeaway. And the bucket is good from Gafford in deep. Gafford's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, what a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
Here's Valanciunas. Washington grabs the miss.
Gotta appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And Gafford with the block. Irving looking around. To the inside. And a nice finish on the layup. Gafford's got 6 points.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And the Pelicans call time here.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
It's hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
McCollum outside. Up and over Doncic.
Mavericks foul.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
And you look at what C.J. McCollum brings to the table. A skilled marksman and a calming presence in the locker room.
Well, what do you expect from the president of the Players Association? He's got to be regal, he's got to be refined, and he's super polished on and off the floor.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here are the Mavericks now. Valanciunas with it. Checked by Washington. Outside Jones. On the take. Valanciunas, good.
Great pass there from Herbert Jones. When someone's open, he'll find them.
Pass to Jones. And here's Gafford. And the ball out of play. The Pelicans will have it. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. McCollum's shot is off.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Doncic, no good. Inside. Here's Williamson. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up to the Dallas Mavericks. Washington, a good look. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Williamson outside. Outside Ingram. Here's the three. It doesn't go for him. The Mavericks leading. Outside Irving. Pass to Doncic. The floater. Gafford with the ball. Jones from outside. They get it back. Irving for three. Here's Jones. And another shot. And it's Irving missing.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And so it's Dallas up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
Here's Washington. Another shot. Here's Doncic. Rebounded by New Orleans. Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. Williamson for three. Valanciunas controls the rebound and the putback.
It's so hard to move a mountain, trust me. Major damage on the boards being done by Valanciunas.
Pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Outside Jones. McCollum outside. Driving in. And here's Ingram from the arc. Washington grabs the miss.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
And that one's good. Irving.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Pass to Valanciunas. Outside for Ingram. This one for three. Goes back up. And Valanciunas with the lay-in. Valanciunas has got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, it's going to take a lot more to slow down Valanciunas. He powers right through those guys.
Outside Jones. Off target from outside. The Pelicans trail. Knocks it loose. Washington with the ball. McCollum covering. He goes up. And Washington powers it through.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead. Holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, it's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me. Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, I couldn't live without this game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And it's Irving missing.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Jones from outside. Outside for Ingram. Outside Jones. McCollum on the wing. For three. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Pass to Ingram from the arc. And the Pelicans get it back. Valanciunas. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Shooting for New Orleans.
There are ways to get a guy like Jonas Valanciunas to be aggressive in the game. You got to feed the big man. So get him the ball earlier. Get it to him often.
Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Jordan.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
3 points.
When he was in the G League, Daniels proved he was an effective passer, so we know he can spot an open man for sure.
And Brent, for the Pelicans, it seems like it's a matter of time before Willie Green's group puts it all together.
They certainly have the pieces, and on paper, B.A., they are very, very scary. It's a young and talented core, and there's no reason that these guys should not be moving up in the Western Conference standings.
Daniels, that one's true.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
To the middle. Here's Gafford. Drains it from 9 feet away. Gafford's got 6 in the quarter.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Irving. To the paint. And it's Gafford missing.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. And so it's Dallas closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead.
27. The Rockets, 20.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And the Pelicans with possession here. 7-point differential. They grab their own miss. And Gafford with the block. And he recovers it. And Cody Zeller is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's the Mavericks now. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Irving. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers, but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
That one is off. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got a 9-point lead.
And such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Daniels. And again, no good by New Orleans. Pass to Washington. Back to Irving. The baseline J. Got it. Good job in the low post. Gafford's got 16 points now.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Doncic outside. And the Mavericks, another three!
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Work hard, play harder. Tsunami wave, yo machi ni furazu wen. Yo maru de Pikachu, pika pika sugi shibire saseru chen. Yeah. Gilla, ging ging gilla. Ice on, jala jala, $1 million. Ice on, gilla, ging ging gilla. Ice on, haters of got a summer. Work hard, play harder.
Gary on the beast. Shots up like shots. Chili fuzzy. 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 我们站过来犀利发贼，在你的地板上撒野，大娘的就甩你们杂血，想杀来杀，错是没法的，我们都比你们有种，要给你 scam 我就像是个漏洞，留住了基本上牛手，那些发现。
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We have an interconference showdown here in Boston, where the Celtics will square off.
Jason
Tatum. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Here we are, Clark, looking at this one. Both teams love to shoot, and you can expect both of these squads to pull the trigger from deep.
Well, you see this a lot in today's game. I mean, both of these teams like to let it fly from beyond the arc, and I think it's going to come down simply to which team can knock down more shots from outside. You know, whenever White sees an open teammate, he's getting the ball to him right away. No hesitation.
Irving from long range. It's hauled in by Brown. On offense, here are the Celtics. We're about 1 minute into the first. 16 feet away. And that one hits back iron.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Celtic ball.
Outside Holiday. And the rejection by Gafford.
Out of bounds.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. Holiday with the three. With the putback. Porzingis on the foul.
Dominant play from Porzingis on the glass, securing the ball and finishing the play strong.
And Doncic, here we go.
Boston ball.
And again, the turnover by the Mavericks. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Here's Irving. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First team foul.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving when he's on. It is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
Drew Holiday.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open, Drew will get it to you.
Irving looking for an opening. Pass to Doncic. Pocket 6. Doesn't go for him. Holiday with the defensive effort. To the paint. Here's Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Personal foul.
No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 6 points.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
They get a hand on it. Celtics passing it around. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And no problem from Washington as he finishes at the rim.
Stick-to-itiveness, folks. That's what you see in Washington. And I love it. This guy attacks the glass.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Holiday. Here's Tatum. Doncic with the block.
How about the D from Doncic? These guys appreciate when he gives that kind of effort at the defensive end.
Gafford misses. Here's Boston now. They're on a 16-6 run. Pass to Tatum. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
.43 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Holiday. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's White. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Here's Tatum. Second chance effort. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
What a nice job getting up to deny that shot. Washington showing you terrific anticipation on that rejection.
And so it's Boston with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there, and we don't say that. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
Outside Irving. The 3 taken away by Holiday. Oh, and here comes Holiday all alone. And the rejection by Gafford. Left side, Porzingis. Another shot. And that one, good. Porzingis has got the lead up to 14 now for Boston.
Inside, Porzingis has a lot of advantages. He's stronger than he looks. And we know how tall he is, north of 7 feet, and he's got a super soft touch.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks.
Speedy drive by Doncic, that doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees it.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Great D that time from Tatum.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
And the foul on Drew Holiday.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Doncic outside. Out to the wing. Washington, that's good.
Jay Washington.
So, Clark, here we are, adding tournaments in the Summer League, the in-season, the play-in tournament. The league is creating more elimination-type games in the schedule.
Yeah, you know, I think it's been good. Well-received. It's enhanced the games. I think the fans enjoy it. I think the players actually enjoy it, particularly the young players, because they've seen it in other sports leagues. So competing under higher pressure for greater stakes more often, I think overall is a good thing.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself is Jason Tatum. Each year he continues to move the needle, achieving new levels of accomplishment in the game.
And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. To the inside. Fournette. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the strike. And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Pass to Cornette. A rebound by Washington.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And that one's good, Irving.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
Here's Holiday. Uses the glass to finish the way. Holiday's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Doncic. And Boston with the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
From Jason Tatum.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Gafford, high post. Back to Irving. What a performance from Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston
Celtics. 42. The Mavericks. 22.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And stolen by White. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Drops in the tray.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer. For a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
Irving for three. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Boston leading by 23. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here's Holiday. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And 11 points for Jrue Holiday.
You know, Jrue Holiday has so many great attributes, but I think maybe perhaps the best one is his mindset. He's even-keeled. He competes at a high level, and he never backs away from a challenge.
Here's Brown, and Jones sends it back. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Here's Holiday. And Horford wide open. He shoots. And it's Boston with another. Here's Dallas. Irving double team. Here's Doncic. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Holiday. Doncic with the steal. And Gafford throws it down.
Assisted.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic is fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Celtics leading by 21. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to White. Outside Holiday. Brown right side. 6 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Knocked loose. Washington with it. And it's Horford picking him up. Irving with a clean look. Nailed from three-point land. Irving's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Irving, so much fun to watch in this one so far. Utilizing every aspect of his offensive game.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Yes, that goes in. And the Celtics lead by 18.
Hey, you cannot dismiss Horford's mid-range game. I mean, he's more than happy to rise up and splash those mid-range jumpers.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much. Here's White. The Mavericks pull it in. Outside Irving. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
He's got outstanding balance. Kyrie Irving is so good at converting through contact. For a little guy, he's one of the best I've seen.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Luka knows he can get that shot off quickly, simply trusting his instincts there.
Here's Pritchard. They can't stop the run with that one.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
White. And he banks in the layup. White's got 6 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Personal foul.
For Dallas, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And that one misses.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by the
that much.
Absolutely. One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic, and he's already a star, is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
And so it's Boston holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Celtics leading by 11. Down low. Here's Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Boy, don't let his position as a point guard fool you now. Holiday can flush it with ease.
Pass to Doncic. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And that one drops.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
Doncic feeling it out. To the middle. Tries from 7. And no problem from Washington as he finishes at the rim.
Boy, Doncic, with his size and ball skills and vision, is a master, a maestro in the pick and roll. He can make just about any pass necessary out of the pick and roll set.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Here's Irving. And it's Dallas with another.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Mavericks trail by 13. Irving drives in. An easy 2 points on the layup. Irving's got 27.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Pass to Porzingis. Lays it up off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 13.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Here's Dallas. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Outside, Porzingis. Inside. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
And that one's good, Irving.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Celtics leading by 12. Here's White. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his fifth make on 9 shots from the floor.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Irving. Nails it from the high post. Irving's got 32 points.
Able to strike from mid-range and all over the court. The versatility of Kyrie's offensive game, top shelf.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. And stolen by Irving. Pass to Washington. Back to Irving. And the rejection by Tatum. I right side, Porzingis. That one falls. And the Celtics lead by 14.
A really solid victory for them here tonight. They kept things simple, took what the defense gave them, and grabbed the win for Boston.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jason Tatum.
He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Here's Irving. Here's Gafford. Pass to Washington. Irving from long range.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Tatum's shot is off. And so here is Dallas. They trail by 14. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's White. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. And that falls.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to come.
I came out the mud, it was an ugly chapter. I don't even show up at your fancy parties. If you see me hanging out, it's off the rafters. Only baller to go platinum. If you count my points and rebounds, quadruple platinum. Got 2 retired jerseys in 2 different cities. I'm still waiting on that call from the Orlando Magic. Look, I feel overly blessed. Put 7 on the check. I cannot be quoted for less. Taking trips day to day. I get global respect. When I'm not with Kenny Smith, I'm still close to a jet. Can't believe my little brother Kobe gone. Thank you for the 3-peat. If I talked about that pain, you wouldn't believe me. Might go by the LA Sparks and change the name to the GGs. Get Chuck to coach and first ship gonna be a freebie. Broken records, broken backboards. Broke the records for broken backboards, I'm that raw. Turks and Caicos with a bad. She don't swipe through my phone, she get distracted with them black cards. Ha! Cars jingle like the bells in a holiday song. Raise my kids and they proud of their home. Stock portfolio as thick as a Harry Potter novel. And my rings got philosopher stones. Diesel.
Baby, me doy cuenta que te amo, que no sé lo que hago sin ti. Yo sé que unos cuantos te hablan, pero me prefieres a mí. Baby, me doy cuenta que te amo, que no sé lo que hago sin ti. Yo sé que unos cuantos te hablan, pero me prefieres a mí, a mí. Me ha robado el corazón, pa' que yo ninguna quiera. Me ha lanzado un mal de amor, me pasé la noche entera. Siempre lo hace a su manera, lo hace como la mejor. Ella me baila, se vuelve loca, quiere agarrarme. Yo estoy gritando como le... Tan bonita que duele, duele, como me da. Dice que tiene el corazón roto, por eso no me quiere. Baby, me doy cuenta que te amo, que no sé lo que hago.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Down low. Here's Bryant. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Kobe's so athletic and smart. Hard to slow this guy down. I mean, he plays through contact well.
And it's Irving missing.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Here's Bryant. Fires the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bryant's got 5 now.
Now, he's got that kind of range from outside. You have to chase Bryant off the line.
Out to the right wing. Fires it. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Irving for 3. On the wing, Irving. Pass to Gafford. 5 on the clock. Back to Irving. Rebounded by Fox.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Bryant, no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. Outside Irving. Pass to Gafford. Here's Irving. Over Payton. Again, Irving missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Basket's good.
Hard not to make that pass. Fox with excellent vision to recognize the open man.
To the middle. Here's Washington. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Dallas, P.J. Washington.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second.
A dependable stretch for Washington is also somebody who continues to look to improve every year in the league.
Irving with it. Payton covering. Shot from the top of the key. Irving, that's good.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
Bryant outside. There's the three. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic on the wing. Back to Irving. Inside. Gafford.
Daniel Gafford.
And the dunk by Gafford.
Tell you what, I could watch this move and this movie all night long. Irving doing a nice job getting his team quality shots.
Here's Gafford. Washington, a good look. Another one falls for Dallas.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And here's Bryant outside. Gets the three to fall. Bryant's got 10 points.
In the gym range, the moment he crosses half court, you better find him because he can hurt you from there.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Luka Doncic.
Good on the bucket. Doncic has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
Here's Bryant. And the Lakers tack on 2 more. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. To the inside. And again, Luka Doncic. 6 points for him.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
Here's Bryant. Again, the Lakers score. Irving looking around. Doncic right side. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding him.
That's good from Doncic. Doncic hits them both. The Lakers in the lead. Bryant left side. Releases. Gafford grabs the miss. Here's Irving. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Bryant from deep three-point land.
The end of the first quarter.
Some great action here early as we end the first quarter in a tie. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kyrie gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Oh, it's been all Kobe all the time tonight. What a scoring machine.
Knocks down the long J.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
And that one's good. Bryant.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, fire three of your own. Boom.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Kyrie Irving.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
On the wing, Payton. Back to Bryant. Pass to Payton. Takes a three. Kicks it out to Bryant. The three. The Mavericks pull it in. In transition, here they come. Here's Washington. Good D by Payton.
Well, at least he had the presence of mind to change his shot when the defense got on him. You got to improvise sometimes.
Bryant. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper. Bryant's got 26.
Boy, I like that pass from O'Neal. He's got a great feel for the game.
And Washington powers it through.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Kyrie Irving.
And that one's good. And now a 5-point Dallas lead.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
1:56 left in the first half of this game. It's Washington, high post. Back to Irving. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim. Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
On the wing, Jones. Pass to Doncic. And here is Irving, guarded by Payton. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
Here's Malone. Back to Bryant. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. The Mavericks leading. Back to Irving. Washington left side. Here's Gafford. Pass to Irving. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a 3-level scorer.
Bryant with it. Gafford picks him up. Fox left side. Kicks it out to Bryant. Takes the three. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bryant's got 32 points in the game.
3-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Kicks it out to Bryant. Here's the 3. And no good. It'll count. That one no good. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story.
32. The Mavericks. 39.
Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They lead by 7. Pass to Irving. It's Washington, high post. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly. Misses off the left iron. Here's Bryant, plenty of space. Yes, and a nice assist from Fox. Bryant's got 34 points. Here's Doncic. From outside the arc. O'Neal pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
What a move by Bryant, pulling out his tricks to confuse the defense.
Inside. And Washington powers it through.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Outside Irving. Pass to Jones. Washington left side. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Doncic. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Luka Magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up the points.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, it's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me. Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, I couldn't live without this game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Down low. And here we go again. The Lakers on the break. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Really good anticipation that time by Shaq, allowing him to come up with the steal and then start the fast break.
Doncic on the wing. Stolen by Bryant. Pushing it up now. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. To the inside. For the tie. The Mavericks pull it in. Washington left side. Back to Irving. Inside. Tipped.
Good to see Malone working hard on the defensive end. His team appreciates that type of effort.
Here's Gafford. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Bryant outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal
Daniel
foul.
Gafford picks one up.
First team foul.
Tell you what, Bryant keeps relentless pressure on the defense by staying in attack mode, making them foul him.
And Dallas with possession. It's a 1-point game. And here's Doncic outside. Dallas no good that time either.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
Boy, Kobe wanted to dish out some pain with that one. He put some hurt on the rack there.
Here's Doncic. Back to Washington. To the middle. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. Pass to Bryant. Count the basket. Bryant's got 46.
Really love watching Peyton dish it out like that. He's a true floor general who does an outstanding job of getting his teammates to clean looks.
Now here's Irving. He's got 10. Down low. Washington. And Washington powers it through.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Drains the triple.
Smooth as silk. Bryant's jumper, gorgeous.
Pass to Doncic. Oh, Doncic from way out there.
Man, oh man, that's just absurd range. He can pull it up and hit it from just about anywhere.
Here's Bryant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, Kobe is the total package. Not just an elite scorer, but a very talented, versatile defender, too.
Here's Doncic. He's got 21. On the wing, Irving. Pass to Gafford. O'Neal pulls it in.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
I don't know what the adjective should be. Incredible, amazing, fantastic. I mean, we watch Kobe night in and night out make plays like that, and the spectacular for him is routine.
And Washington powers it through.
Kyrie Irving.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. The Lakers on top. Leading by 5.
50.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The Lakers in the lead. And then Bryant with the dunk.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And another 3 for the Lakers. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
No good on the 3. Here's Doncic. Another one falls for Dallas.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Here's Bryant. And again, it's the Lakers.
He's accounted for over half their points thus far, shouldering the load offensively.
Outside Jones. Washington outside. Doncic outside. Excellent D there from Bryant.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested. Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And both free throws good for Bryant.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Back to Irving. From deep. The offensive rebound.
Well, I tell you, you look at Washington's motor and his effort, a lot to like about both. I mean, he uses his length and instincts to do a good job on the glass.
Basket counts.
soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And the shot's good by Irving.
Assisted by
Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
And here's Bryant outside. He drops it from range. And the Lakers lead by 10. Doncic outside. Here's Gafford. Here's Irving. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Bryant. 4-3. It's not going to go for him. And Dallas with possession. Irving with it. Payton covering. Stolen by Bryant. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And yep, it's good.
This just proves how tough Kobe is. Brushing off the defense inside, a no-brainer.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Doncic throwing his weight around.
Trying to knock Luka off his game, distract him and frustrate him, but he just plays through contact like it's not there.
Back to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Washington outside. Pass to Irving. Back to Washington. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
assisted.
Washington got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, nice job that time by P.J. Washington to knock down the shot after setting the screen.
Double team on Fox. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. So it's the Mavericks now. And the Lakers have possession. Here's Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Pass to Malone. Back to Bryant. Another shot. And Gafford with the block. They get it back. Just 4 to shoot. And another shot. Bryant, no good.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Out of bounds. He'll go to the Mavericks. .23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Washington. Back to Doncic.
Yes! No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. So he comes up empty, missing both.
And this team trusts in Kobe. They want him to go to the line when things are tight because they know he'll deliver.
And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
Story of a rich man with this gumbo. Soon as I get in, I got some New York Sands, me and Jetpack Dan out in Dumbo. Okay. Scared to pay taxes, I can't even tell you everything that I could go buy in a day. Know if she look at the crib, I'ma know what it is when she coming to stay. I get the beat from Quay, I told her if I'ma come rapping, I'm coming to skate. Wow, since I got that check, she gon' chain me down. I was young, I was in them doors, you know what I'm about. If you need to come around that house, he gon' mouse, so we lay the trap. We gon' stunt that yard. 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 We gon' mama hate my old life, but now she say she proud of me. We gon' stunt that yard. We gon' stunt that yard. We gon'
Take a look at my eyes, got a scene. Treat it like my yeah, I cheat. Pushing that super cool, they ain't seen yet. Another couple million later, I ain't peaked yet. Take a look at my eyes, got a scene. Treat it like my yeah, I cheat. Pushing that super cool, they ain't seen yet. Another couple million later, I ain't peaked yet.
Batman and Robin flow. Ties on the sides of gold lamio. This is cardio. So heavy, feel like I'm waving a dryer. Then leave him to his step off my cavity. RG bunk in the chair, saw family. Rule single-handedly. Win like Sandy. Just Hulk Hogan in the ring and get stampede. So many reasons. Get the calendar green. I can change the season. Gauze and iodine, take care of them. Peroxide, extra salt if needed. Put my face on the 8 and 4. Kingston, close the match. It been sanctioned to come out all of the Kingston. Can't even tell a distinct.
Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines.
Here we go.
Well, Greg, both of these teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test for them. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
Here's Irving. And Davis pulls it down. To the paint. Nice concentration. To hit the double clutch layup.
Defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact just with ease, just with authority.
That doesn't go in either for Irving. And Prince has got the ball here for the Lakers. 4-point game. James in the post. Here's Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Great find by Bron, using his basketball IQ. If you don't understand how smart he is, just ask him.
Daniel Gafford.
Shots good by Gafford.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Davis. On the wing, Dinwiddie. It's rebounded by Dallas. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Now here's James. And the layup's good off the glass.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Here's Irving. Here's Washington. And the rejection by James. Dinwiddie with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Inside. Kicks it out to Prince. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Reeves. And Jones sends it back. 5 on the clock. On deep, Prince. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
2 minutes
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
A nice shot by LeBron.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
No good from Irving.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Mavericks trailed by 10. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Los Angeles with another miss.
And you can tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Now, here is Russell. To the right side. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Hayes. Another shot. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. For the finish. And the dunk by Doncic.
Energy. That's what Doncic brings every night. That steal and basket can ignite a team.
And that one's good. James.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And so he hits the technical free throw.
You know, Kyrie really does have some of the best handles in the league, which is why he is so devastating in a one-on-one situation. It's something you got to watch out for.
The three for Doncic. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Here's Christie. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing again.
10.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Lakers remain on their grind. Darvin Ham says, I'm preaching daily preparation. The rest you're getting, how you're taking care of your body, sleep habits, nutrition, workouts, recovery, film work, being efficient with your practice time, and your shoot-arounds. Winning habits are built daily. Kevin, I'm very tired after saying all that. Back to you.
I'm sure you are. They actually do all of it. David, thank you. for that detailed report. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who see it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Mavericks trailed by 6. On the wing, Dinwiddie. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Wood. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Doncic.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And now, here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. Prince in the corner. Here's Reeves. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 6. Down low. Here's Washington. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Got a piece of it. Doncic with the steal. And a wide open look for Irving. He drains the quick shot. Irving's got 6.
And Irving is so quick on the pull-up, not giving the D much time to react.
Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
A rebound by the Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Prince. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's speed. 5 points in the game.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide open man.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Right side, Irving.
2 minutes.
Gafford misses. Lakers leading by 6. To the inside. Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
What do you want? Agility? He's got it. Height? He's got it. Davis has every advantage on this play. Defenses just can't effectively counter him. The adjustment. Man, what a finish.
Pass to Wood. Here's Reeves. Prince with it. Jones covering. The Lakers moving the ball around. Shoots from the corner. And Jones pulls it down. Mavericks trailed by 6. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Buries the long-range jumper.
We sometimes forget how solid Irving is when it comes to his passing. Great find there.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Prince. And Jones sends it back. Doncic left side. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Mavericks shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And the technical free throw is good. Some changes for the Lakers. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Vincent. Still without a basket. Out to the right wing. LeBron outside. It's tipped. Out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession.
Los Angeles ball.
Five seconds left now here in the second. And they recover it. Hachimura. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
The Mavericks, 21.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Doncic. It's good. This game is all even. Doncic has got the first basket of the second half here for the Mavericks. Here's Russell. Kicks it out to Prince. Russell left side. Nice D from Doncic.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Pass to Washington. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Washington's got the lead up to 3 now for the man.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Well, as long as the Lakers have a healthy Anthony Davis, RJ, they will be a factor, won't they?
Yes, this is why they traded so much to New Orleans to get him, Kev. AD is a top 5 guy in the league when he is healthy. Davis can dominate on both ends, and it is rare to see that.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the middle. Here's Gafford. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 5-point Maverick lead.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside, James. Clock at 6. Out left to the wing. Vincent's shot is good. Vincent's got himself on the board with 3 there.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body and angles. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks for the report.
Fantastic at earning these whistles in close up. He has no fear when attacking any defense.
The Mavericks have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. Hope I didn't jinx him.
Dinwiddie outside. It's up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Irving with the ball. Out to Doncic. Outside Irving. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Gafford throws it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Dinwiddie with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's Hachimura. Here's Reeves. Takes it inside. Puts it up. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Pass to Reeves. Back to Dinwiddie. Goes up again. Inside. Davis down low. In the corner, it's James. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Reeves. They get it back. And it's Davis missing. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 13-5 run here. Irving looking over the floor. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now an 8-point Dallas lead.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
James on the drive. Kept alive. Goes back up. Dinwiddie outside. Driving to the basket. From past the arc. That doesn't go either for Dinwiddie.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Back to Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Irving's got 15.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Lakers trailed by 10. And here is LeBron. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the Los Angeles Clippers. And the Portland Trail Blazers.
Marcus Camby.
Zubac's never a guy to shy away from contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Now Roy.
And you have to appreciate the work ethic that Roy has. A true gym rat. And this guy just wants to get better.
Portland shooting their first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
Roy hits them both. And it's Harden with the ball for the Clippers. Here's George.
Paul George.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
What great body control from the all-star forward. Paul George, so skilled at keeping his composure under pressure.
Here's Miller. The Clippers grab the miss.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Here's Harden. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, you've seen Kawhi evolve as a facilitator over the last several years. Love to see him setting up his teammates.
20 feet out. And he knocks down the jumper.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And here's Harden for three. That shot off. Here's Miller, trying to get open as Campbell. Makes it off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Outside Roy. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And this guy can just do it all. Roy uses his strength and concentration to convert there through the contact.
And Aldridge slams it in.
And I like whenever Aldridge uses his length on offense, especially when he goes up after the alley-oop.
Leonard. It's good on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Roy gets the bucket.
Yeah, never shy about mixing it up inside. Roy, a great finish.
Leonard, that's for two. Kicks it out to Harden. On the wing, George. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by Andre Miller. Portland leading by 5. To the inside. Outside for Roy. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
It just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Back to Westbrook. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. At that time, sets up his teammate.
Pass to Campbell. First shot, first basket. He's out the blocks fast.
There is an imagination of creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. It's Powell with the drive. And the dunk by Powell.
This is Powell at his best. In attack mode, he is hard to stop.
Here's Aldridge. That's tipped. Pass to Tice. At the elbow, Westbrook. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Batum, good.
Now the shortest distance to shoot a three is from that coveted corner. Mr. Batum, step into the shot.
And they'll get another chance. Pass to Tice. To the right side. Clock at 4. Here's George. Portland grabs the miss.
and smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Substitution on the court.
15 seconds left in the first quarter. Harden bounce pass. Rejected by Campbell. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Here's Harden. No good. Here's Roy. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far.
Your Trailblazers.
Trailblazers out in front.
The Clippers, 11.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Trailblazers?
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers trail by 12. Here's Harden. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
There has never been hesitation for James Harden to mix it up, download. Tremendous job drawing contact.
2 shots.
Los Angeles making a switch here. And he's good on the second. Portland leading by 11. Here's Roy. Out left to the wing. Back to Miller. This one for 3. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
He just makes scoring look so effortless. It's why you love watching Roy play the game.
Tice trying to break free. Harden can't hit. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. Pass to Man. And stolen by Miller. Roy fires from way outside. It's hauled in by Paul George. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a 14-point game. And that one's good, George.
The countless hours Paul George has put into that three-point shooting, a huge part of his development.
Hamby down low. Outside Aldridge. Trying to find Roy. He's got it now. Roy is doubled. Just 5 on the clock. From 10 feet out, Harden grabs the miss.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Over to the left wing. Here's Man. Nothing on the board. That one wide left. And it's Miller penetrating. And the shot goes in. And the Trailblazers lead by 13.
Boy, just good heads-up play by Batum. Spots the open man, but delivers it on time and on target.
Man can hit. And here we go with Miller running up the court. And slam dunk by Camby.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Los Angeles calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Brandon Roy.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Westbrook. Three-pointer on the way.
2 minutes.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Russell Westbrook.
Westbrook's got 5 now.
Pre-shot preparation, right? The ability to catch and shoot is there for Russell Westbrook.
Trailblazers moving the ball around. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Clippers ball.
Clippers trail by 12. Takes it inside. And slammed in by Plumlee.
Westbrook on multiple occasions has averaged double-digit assists. You know he knows exactly when to deliver the pass.
There's the lob to Aldridge. Leonard with the steal. Westbrook with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Here's Roy. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Well, this is what you love about Nicholas Batum. Not only does he see the floor, but he's so unselfish.
Back to George. A shot off that time. Great D that time from Batum. Pass to Camby. Outside Roy. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
A willingness to get physical. Roy takes the hit and still gets off the shot.
The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And that one falls for Roy. And both free throws good for Roy. Clippers trail by 14. Harden outside. He's looking for Plumlee and finds him. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
James Harden is the master of pick and roll action. This guy flawless in his execution.
There's 25 seconds left here in the second. Left side Westbrook. To the left wing. And Coffey gets it to go.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good. So good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Westbrook with a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer. And so it's Portland with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
LA foul call. Paul George.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books.
First team foul.
And here's Roy. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
3-pointer. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
3 points.
Leonard's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Clippers. Pass to Roy. And the rejection by Zubac.
How about Zubac? Works so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
Camby. Outside for Roy. They shoot again. And the jumper falls for him. Roy's got 21 in the game. And so Harden will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 9 points. And he makes that one.
Assist from.
And that's now 7 points for Leonard.
Just incredible touch from the interior. Kawhi Leonard more than capable in that painted area.
Here's Roy. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right after him.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
Brandon Roy.
And so he hits both. Clippers trail by 9. Here's George. Great D that time from Batum. And here are the Blazers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Stolen by Westbrook. Driving.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
Paul George.
Well, the vision isn't only about passing. Russell sees a driving lane and goes right to it.
Back to roll. With the shot. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Down low. The kick out to Westbrook. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here.
You've got to understand how to release quickly after setting the screen. Daniel Theis does exactly that.
Outside Roy. Here's Aldridge. Pass to Campbell. Here's Roy. Another shot. Plumlee with some nice D.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
Inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Paul George with the steal. Here we go. One-on-one. Got a piece of it. Candy with the steal. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you.
And his defense, so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Pass to Campbell. Now Batum, defended by George. Outside Roy. Shot clock at 6. Can they get it? It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. I wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Roy. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
James Harden.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Harden has a wide open look.
James Harden.
And another 3 for the Clippers.
This is the mark of a great scorer, the ability to not have any struggle making shots off the dribble. That is a hard thing to do, but James Harden makes it look easy.
Launches it. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
With the score.
And that's it for the third quarter.
42. Los Angeles. 47.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Los Angeles leading by 5. Throws it up high. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Miller, kept alive, and slammed dunk by Candy.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And here's Harden for three.
James Harden.
And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Harden's got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers. Here's Miller. Pass to Candy.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Now, here's Tice. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
3 points.
Daniel Tice has proven he's more than capable if given an opportunity on the face-up game. Pretty jumper there.
It's Roy on the wing. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Back to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, Zubac's always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Well, that's about recognizing a transition opportunity when it presents itself. Nice job by Kawhi Leonard.
Here's Roy. Chalk up 2 there. Roy's got 25 points.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
The three from Harden. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Here's Roy. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Roy's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Pass to Leonard. Puts one up from 19. And Harden on the follow. And the Clippers lead by 10.
With his frame and craftiness, James Harden should be an excellent offensive rebounder. Nice second chance opportunity there.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Here's Mann.
Portland foul.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
And not efficient in that first half, but they have really picked it up here. The shots that weren't falling earlier finally finding the bottom of the net.
Outside Roy. Driving inside. Pass to Aldridge. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Back to Harden. Now George. To the paint. Clippers moving the ball around. Batum with the ball. Here's Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
And this is the power you like seeing from Aldridge, leaving no room for error with that flush.
The three from Harden.
James Harden.
Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And they pick up 2.
spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Harden gets the bucket.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And the Clippers call time here. They're up by 14. 9 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Portland answers. All right, fans, that was your youth dance squad. Make some noise.
Clippers with the ball. They lead by 14. And he banks in the layup.
Russell Westbrook.
Well, this guy has always been a fantastic finisher despite contact. Russell Westbrook working right there.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
The ball goes to Los
And you can
Angeles.
see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
The three from Harden. And another three for the Clippers.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
5-second inbound.
One thing I
violation.
enjoy is watching players who
goes to
don't
Los
pay
Angeles.
attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily.
That's the
This
end of the
crowd was
game.
stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and